Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be continuing with Transport Fever 2. Today we'll be looking at Chapter 1 Chapter 1 Mission 5, which I believe is in Siberia. Just to make you aware, guys, that I know this is a relatively old game now, or it's been out for a while, but it's still relatively new to myself, which is why I'm going through these chapters and missions, just so I learn a bit more as I'm going through. And then once we've done that, we'll go over onto the free game where we can do what we like and plan things out our own way and maybe add some mods in as we go through. If you are new to the channel, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications and like the video. It means a lot. But without further ado, we're going to jump straight in and see how we get on.
Russia at the turn of the century. Tsar Nicholas II rules with an iron fist. Anyone who dares to be thrilled by far too dangerous ideas is summarily sent to the endless vastness of Siberia. But many are here of their own free will. Arriving from the overpopulated East, they hope for a better life. People don't necessarily head for Siberia voluntarily. But once they're here, they soon learn to love the tide intimately. Now, the longest railway in the world is supposed to be completed here. You head a key ministry within the Tsarist Empire. That's why the Tsar has entrusted you with this prestigious project. Greatness lies ahead. Soon it will be completed, the railway line that crosses the continent. But the most important leg is still missing. The section all around Lake Baikal, the golden clasp of the Russian belt of steel. The terrain along the lake shore is treacherous and requires meticulous preparation. Take the necessary measures so that construction can begin soon. First of all, feeder routes to the shores of Lake Baikal must be built so that supplies of materials always remain insured.
Okay, so right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to leave it on pause for the time being while we have a look at the map itself. So we need to ensure that the steel production is up and running, which we've got here, and we need to link this town with Port Baikal, I believe you pronounce it. And then we've also got to link this town, which is over the water there, to Baikal. How you pronounce it? I don't know how you pronounce that. Right, okay. Let's have a quick look around. That's what we've got then. So we know we've got over here. And that road goes to nowhere. We've got a depot here, straight off, with the munitions supply. Which, yep, okay. Have a quick look over here then. So we've got a quarry there as well, and we need to link it in over here. I can see we've also got a shipyard and a dock, which is handy to know. We've got another harbour there and another cargo station and another munitions by the looks of it. Yep, munitions there. With a trail that goes all the way to the end of the map. We've got a forestry area here from what I can see. The main town. Circus? Yep. What's that, a circus? Bit of a bizarre place to put it, but okay. I like how we got there, because there's no road. Unless they're coming on boat, which I highly doubt. And then we've got our coal mine and our iron mine. Yeah. So it states that we've got to get the production up running, which is going to require coal and ore. So we just need to get these two transported over to here. And we've also got a track already in here as well. And I mean, that's a straightforward link. It doesn't state we've got to link this to this. It just states we've got to link this to this. Link that to that. Well, to there, anyway. Right, okay, so I'm just going to... we'll go over here first of all. Let's have a quick look. I would not be putting a road or rail there, for definite, because corrosion over time, and obviously the vibrations. I'll be looking at that a bit too deep. So let's just go into the... I'm just going to put a road just down here, just to make it a little bit easier, and then we'll put a platform. I can't imagine this needing many, but if I do it as... How about... If I was to rotate... Do we need 1 or 2? I'm going to put 2 on. We'll rotate that around. And can we plonk that up there? Press shift in, and then that's not going to work. However, if we were to put in another road just across the top there, then that should help. It's definitely going to be safer than having it down here. Go back up to the railway. We'll go to that. We're going to go over 2. And if we put that there, you can see it's linked because the actual quarry is going white. Proves it's actually linked to that station. I'm not too sure we need 160. 120 might be enough. Mind saying that it is coal. Okay, maybe if we go that way on then. That might be better. Probably will be better. We'll do that. So it turns out that road wasn't needed after all. Just to make sure that we can get a longer... I did that, and then I didn't even put the longer platform in. Hey, well, not to worry. So we'll do the same over here. We're going to put the platform in, but we're going to do that one. And again, we'll leave it with 2. Put 160 in this time. Seems I messed up the last time. Drop that in. Again, it's gone white, so we know it's going to link up. And we're just going to link these straight into each other. Straight forward. What it would have been, if for some reason it keeps stopping. I actually think, guys, if I'm honest with you, it's time to buy some new peripherals. Some of you may know that I recently spilled a cup of coffee all over my keyboard. I then had to take apart. And it's not... One of my keys has never been the same since. And my mouse is about 6-year-old as well now, so... In fact, I'd probably say it's older than that. So let's just go down. And that'll go straight into there. Brilliant. We'll do exactly the same again. No. I don't know if it's the mouse or if it's when I'm pressing the keyboard to bring myself down the map. If that's what's causing it. Yeah, it's just a bit of a nightmare, to be quite honest. Actually, why did that add a waypoint in? I have no idea. No, I'm going to try from this side. Hit the bottom with my mouse, make sure there's nothing on it that's... Oh, that's not the case. Let's just double check I'm actually... No, that is really bugging me. So I'll just have to do a bit at a time if need be. Let's remove that bit of rail. Try that again. Let me just try another mouse. This is a bit bad. I've actually got. I don't know what's going on there. I'm actually using a mouse that's cost me about £5. I just happen to have lying around in the drawer. See if it is actually the mouse or if it's the game. And that would tell me straight away it's my mouse. I'm going to have to check, make sure it doesn't need clean. I'm going to tip it upside down and make sure it doesn't crack as we go on. So I do apologise for that, guys. And then what we're going to need to do is put in a track in here somewhere. But I want this to come in as well. Right, let's have a quick look then. So if we go into here, go to buildings. And I'm thinking if we go with that one, maybe go with a 3-lane. Bring that around like... I don't know if that's going to work actually. Let's have a quick look. It should work. If I bring that closer to the top there. Could be wrong here, guys. It's all a guesswork at this moment in time. And then we'll just bring a road straight in. A bridge, a rail straight across. Again, guys, don't forget at this moment in time, I'm still on pause. And that seems to have worked. Which now means I can then get this lane. Hopefully. That somehow worked. I don't know how, but it did. And there's no way on earth. Too much of a curve. I actually expected that. And this is where a little bit of thinking ahead comes in handy. I don't want that to go out over here and into there, because that would look naff, to say the least. If I do that, then it might allow me to connect that up. Miraculously, it does. And that way we've got a dock either side for loading things and picking things up, I'm hoping. And we've all got that connected up now as well. Now, as you can imagine, guys, if we're going to be bringing a train over from maybe over here, it's going to get to this line, but it needs to get onto that line. So I'm going to have to connect that up. It allows onto there. Will I get that over to there? No, I thought I'd be pushing me luck. But then we can maybe put a lane from there into there. So we could cross here onto there if need be, turn around and then up and off up there, which then can get access to any particular rail at that point. So that's the main one up and running. And then we've got our station here and one here. So that's going to be a straightforward up and over, or at least I hope so. They're all connected. That's connected to there. Not totally sure why we need that connected there, but we do at the moment. So let's go back over here. And then we need Balisk, however you pronounce that, up to this place. Ulan Udu. However, we've got a quarry, and you don't normally get a quarry in the game unless you need it. So I'm guessing we're going to need some stone at some point. Now, as you can see, if we cut through there, it's going to bring some sort of a tunnel and through the hill. but it might be needed. I think that's probably the better idea rather than maybe going down here or going over in a bridge formation. Let's just have a look. We've got a road there. If we go into road, get that one there. We'll bring that up. Again, it's all guesswork, guys. And I don't know if that would actually work if I was to put... We put a depot or loading station, as it's known. Horse and rams, truck station, moderate trucks. Yeah. Okay. No, let me just go straight into train then. I don't know if this will work. Oh, it will. 160. I think we'll go with 120 just to be on the safe side. We'll take that around and hopefully it'll go white, and it has. What I wanted to see. Going to bring that down a little bit on that junction there, I think. Hang on. That junction would be better, wouldn't it? It's up against that road as well there. 3? Do we need 3? I don't know, but we'll put it in anyway. And then that way, if we can get the trains to coming across here and then into there, and then from there over to here, not only do we get this junction, but it also means we get access to that stone as and when we need it. So let me just try from here. Then we go back to the rail, and we're going to go straight from there. To there. Then I'm going to bring that up through there. Would you rather build a bridge or would you rather dig a hole? Good point. Let's just see how that looks. It's a bit over the top, like, isn't it? But you know what? It'll do. This you can fix. Whereas if you do a tunnel, you can cause a lot more issues, especially for the residents below. And then we've got this railway road here, which has got the 2 track. Oh, no, it hasn't. It's got the 1 track. What's this red line for? No idea. I'm sure I'll figure it out in a minute. So over here, we've got the 2 tracks, but it goes into 1, and I'm not liking that. To be honest, I'm going to just take that out actually, and I'm going to put that back as a single one, and then if need be, we can put that one back in. Right. So going back up to here, we may have to just cut a little section of that off. Don't need it that high up anymore. Now we put this track here. And will we get away with having that 1 track round and then up there? No idea, but until we try it, I'm thinking going from the middle one, because then that'd go inside with the outside one, just in case we use that other lane. So if I bring that up to there, and then we bring it round, hopefully that would work. We are going to have a tunnel here, unfortunately. And then we can bring that down, and it should hopefully link onto there. Cool. That seems to have done the trick. And then we can... We've got the 2 tracks here, have we? Did I only put the 1 track in? I did only put the 1 track in. That's a bit of a swine. There's there's nothing stopping us from going from there onto there if need be. Provided we can get the right angle. Make sure I've actually gone into there. No, I didn't think I had. That has gone on there. And that is going over there. So that will work. We'll have to put some signals in. And it's the one thing I always get wrong when I do these things. So we've got these two now ticked. As you can see there, guys, we've done that one. We've done this one. We just need to produce the steel. And we're only going to do that once we get some locomotives on the tracks. That's all connected up. We can still link that up as well if we need to later on. Let's face it, we're probably going to have to. So if we do from there, and then we could probably just merge it into that line. Eventually. Maybe not. Just zoom in a little bit. Does that work? It has. Good. 25 grand for that little short stretch. Right, let's go ahead and look at getting our locomotive or our stations in place, sorry. So I think I'm going to put the station here. Put it there. Station. Rotate that around. And if I do this right, probably won't. I'm going to try and get a line go straight from there, straight onto this. Oh, hang on. Have we done it? Nope. Yes. And then from there. Go on, give me it. Give me it. Cool. Brilliant. I don't know if we're going to be that lucky getting another one here. But we'll definitely give it a go. Too much of a bend, I thought it might be. Come on. Surely, it's got to be able to be done. Surely, if I can do it on one side. It's not liking it. Why me turning the camera on makes me think that's going to make it any better? I do not know. Right, let me just take this one back out. In case that happens to be having an effect. Because it might work better from a different angle. I don't know. Oh. See, that's got in this time. Oh, there we go. Happy days. We've got all that tracked. We've only got the... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So we need to get iron to here, coal to there, and then steel to here, I'm guessing. Well, let's just go off there, head over to here, and we'll buy our locomotive. Now, they're only going to be pretty small. The iron's different. Got a lot of money, but we don't want to be spending it all just for the sake of it either. Holds 31 ton, 90 ton. Let's go with... Do we? Why not? We'll go with that. Make sure we get the right cargo. This one holds, or can carry coal, iron ore, and stone. So let's get 6 of them in. No, maybe go 9. Probably a bit over TT, over the top, but we won't know until we try. I'm going to put a new line in. And I'm going to have to say from there to here. Cool. And we'll put that in. It's train, in it, or rail. We'll say train. So if I put here. Oh, I could probably get away with T, but I'll put TR. And we'll put iron ore. the steelworks. And we'll probably do a similar train again. Here. And we'll back in there. We'll be doing coal, but you know, keep an eye on that money. It's going down pretty quick, as you can imagine. And then cargo, if we're going to be getting 6, was it 9? I think it was 9. So this does coal as well. Go with 9 again. I should have just bought them both at the same time. Go new line. And again, station. Now just make sure they're not going to the same platform. Well, they are going to the same platform, but on the different sides. Yeah, train again. We're going coal. It still works. That's easy. That's straight up and running. We can get them up going because we can't get any steel done anyway until we've actually got steel production up and running. Nothing's been stated that we need to do anything over here as yet, so that's not a major issue. All we need to do is, I'm guessing, well, we do need to get steel from here to here because it's the only viable option to get steel, unless we have to bring another road off here onto here to get steel over there, which I'm sure we'll find out in due time. Right, I thought we might have an issue. What's the issue? I need the line up here, and I did it there. But he should have just gone out of that lane. Not to worry, let me just pause that so we can get that fixed. So let's just go back on the rail. Nope. Just when you think you figured it out. So maybe then I don't need this lane here. Yes, I do, because I've got the 2 different products coming over. A continuation from that would have been ideal. Why is that going that way? Oh, go on, let me in, let me in. Are we going to get rid of this sign? There's no reason why we shouldn't. Make sure that does actually go across. It does. Let's see what happens here. Well, that one's worked. I thought that would have fixed that, to be quite honest. It needs to go on there. Oh, hang on. Let me just double check my my route. Let's go into the iron one. Let's just take these off and redo them. You'd think it would automatically go, oh, there's a spare line there. We'll grab that. I wanted it on line 2, to be quite honest. At line 1. Cannot connect all stations. Well, then we'll just have to change that, won't we? We could actually do that. All we got to do is put a link across there. Surely that fixes it. This is a right mess here, though, isn't it? Let's face it. Let's just check that one again now. across there. And what happens if we tell this to go to lane 3 then? Will it work? Lane 3, and then that one. Has that got a lane 3 as well, has it? Yep, let's split that over. That should be. I can see we can get that train on this line here. Which will get us across there, and then it can change route, and then it's all right after that. He hopes. What I might do, if that's the case, is if we pause that, get this sent back to the station. Carry that on. It doesn't matter. The coal one can continue. We can look at reconfiguring this because it's been a right nightmare. So just to confirm, yellow is on the same track. It does. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It shouldn't be doing that. Let me just pause at a moment, because we've got the two tracks here on purpose. If I bring it down there and across here, that should just go straight into port 1. It shouldn't have been an issue. But it just wants to, for some reason it wants to stay on this line, and I want to get it over onto this line. Let's just check this all out. Let's see if we can get this migrated over onto line 1. We've got this one here. Line 1 moved over. Goes all the way down through here, and then it cuts off here. Just to be a little shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that function. Then it can't go on there. And it'll go straight round into there. Right, okay. That's not a major problem, because then what we can do is we can move 1 on a 3. Like so. Which in theory means if that train comes across here correctly and goes to there, we don't need these lines at all. So let's go back to the station where we are. Let's put that back on to that. And we'll just speed it up, guys. Just see how it all pans out. Because if we can get rid of these additional tracks, even better. Just to clarify, that looks a lot tidier. And all he's going to do is cross that lane. So I don't cause any more issues, I'm going to take these out. Like so. You better go in the right lane. And it has. And they are not going to be causing any more issues moving forward. Happy days, we got there in the end. I just want to get rid of this bit in the middle here. Not ideal, but I'll put that lane back in. That's all sorted. That's them up and running. We're now going to be getting iron over. These aren't going to be in each other's ways. And just to clarify, 63 lots of iron straight up, and we've got a nice little backup there as well. We've got a lot, plenty of backup here as well. And he is also carrying 63. Glad to hear it. Right, with that in mind, we've got that out the way. And we want to get this onto this lane here, which I think is lane 1. I could be wrong. So we're going to go here now by another vehicle. Have a quick look. It's going to be carrying steel, so we're going to go with that as well. Why not? But we need to make sure we get this because it carries steel and logs.
The golden clasp for the Russian belt of steel isn't called that for nothing.
Get 9 of them.
One day it will encircle Lake Baikal like a piece of jewelry. The construction calls for extraordinary skill, and the whole thing costs a huge pile of money. Get started on creating the first stage of the line, which will go down in history as a masterpiece in the art of engineering. Good planning is essential. The surveying work shows that 2 possible routes suggest themselves for the line. You have the final say.
Of course I do. No pressure. A route with a longer construction time but a lower material cost, or a route with a shorter construction time but with a higher material cost. Obviously, as much as we are doing it for country and they've got plenty of funds, we're still going to go down the longer time but shorter materials. Lower materials, sorry.
That's the way it should be. All that has to be done now is to have everything brought to the construction site.
So this is the first construction site, which is pretty good timing because we just put it in. And we need to get 40 steel here. So let me just update what I was putting in there. Steelworks. Oh. To port. Wonder what that was there. Port Baikal. And hopefully that should be pretty straightforward. Let's just speed that up again. We should see our train come out. We've got a good line in there straight away. Straight over there. No problems whatsoever. Hopefully we've managed to get 1 working perfectly out of 3. Let's see what we can get 2 out of 3. Let's face it, no one else will be using this particular bridge anymore. He's going to be going straight into there. That was good to see. And hopefully he's going to come back with some steel. Not as yet, because we haven't got any. Making sure that is linked. It is. Good. First journey, that was a bit of a waste, but not to worry. But we have actually got... No, we haven't. Let's have a quick look. No, ignore that. But we've got a bonus mission. The Erskine Association of Stable Breeders asked for help. You're supposed to be advertising the association's next meeting by announcing it loudly in the town. Oh, really?
Take a walk through town and advertise for the worthy cause of sable breeding.
Establish a bus route with at least 3 stations and drive it. Okay. Well, while I'm doing that, I'm guessing this can be cracking on, but you can still see what's happening over here. We need 3 stations. Let's just check on here. So we've got our menu. 3rd one there. It shows how our residential area, commercial, and that. Okay. So we need to establish 3 bus routes with at least 3 stations and then drive it. Lovely. What I may do then is put a station. Road depot, tram depot. We're going to put a road depot. It did say road, didn't it? It didn't say road, it just said bus.
Excellent. The first leg has been completed. Tsar Nicholas is extremely pleased. But the terrain is treacherous. A muddy quagmire in the summer, frozen solid in winter. Thanks to stable steel structures, the tracks are luckily going to stay right where they are. Nothing happens without materials. Now make sure that they are ready and waiting by the time the next leg is to be completed.
Right, okay, so we've already started getting the steel there, 31 of 40. Now we've got to get stone to the second construction site, which is here. So we've got that line put in so we can get a train on there. We've got this little side mission we've got to do first of all. So we've got to deliver, let's go back to, we've got to advertise. We've got our bus station in. We need to get at least 3 stations. Let's have a look. Bus tram stop. Oh, station. 3 stations and drive it. At least 3 stations. Surely not. Surely just a stop would do. Establish a bus route with at least 3 stations. Okay. It's a little bit over the top, but that's what you want. We'll put 1 in each district. A lot of money. That can't be right. Put 1 there. 1 over here. I'm not doing any more than 3. What is that? That'll do. 1 there, and then we'll put 1 over here. And then we'll just get... Let's have a quick look. We could go with this one. But it means upgrading all the roads. We've got to keep the finances. Although it would be better...
A group of hunting tourists from Europe is eager to shoot a bear. As luck would have it, construction work has driven off most of the bears. But as for the women, they are relatives of the Tsarina herself, so a bear is an absolute must. The circus currently performing in Irkutsk has a tired old circus bear. Maybe things could work out in the end.
These little side missions can become a bit of a pain in the backside. Let's just continue with that one. That's a sidecar-ish. Well, I think we're going to just go with this, to be honest with you. One of these. Oh. That's the only one? Really? Transport Russian peasants. Popular for centuries. Capacity of 5. That one states, though, cargo type human. Oh, do you know what? Just get... We'll get 10 of them, and then they can go and do what they like. And we'll put them on a route. Create a new route. And we'll go the long way around. Because why not? There. To there. To there. And we'll just call that road. Coach. I don't know. Travel. And then we need to accept this one as well now. So a group of hunters, tourists from Europe, eager to catch a bear. So, okay, accept that.
The circus wants to move on as early as tomorrow. But if a big enough audience can be organised, it might stay for an extra performance.
Right, okay, so... We need to bring people over to there. Why? I'd like to know how they got there. Surely they just built over here. And that nice little green area. There's a massive field here. Right, okay. Let's just get a bridge to go straight across if we can. Which is there. Collision. Why? That's a lot lower than that one. Okay. And that looks a bit naff, so let's just take that out. Oh! Didn't mean to take that house out, but not to worry. However, I've done it now, so... And that will... But connect straight to that. Which is good. What we'll do then is we'll go into the buildings. We'll put a stop in here. Just on the end there. Hopefully. Is that selecting that? Is it highlighting that? I don't know if it is. Don't know. I don't think it is. Let me just go ahead as if I was putting another one in. So that was definitely not accept that. What happens if I put it at the top of here? I can't tell. It is highlighting this, it's just not highlighting this. Assuming it should highlight it like it does with everything else. Right, so now that we've got that there, what we could actually do is just add on to that and get them to go to there. For this coach one, if we just add a station, that should work. Me hopes. Me hopes, but can't guarantee. There goes me carriages. Roads are going in, people are buying up land. We'll keep an eye on that. Bring the audience to the circus. Yeah, we've done that. I think we have. We're in the process. So we're still delivering the steel over there, and I've just realised I've unpaused it and I haven't even put the train in over here yet. So let's just go over here to put a train station in. Or train depot. And we'll put a lane straight from there and into there. Providing that's actually joined. It has. Good. And again, we've got a heavy load. So if we go with that. And then we need stone. One more. And we're going to go straight to here. Which we're going to have to change that route round, no doubt. Yeah, because I've just realised we haven't got a road. Go from there over to here. Should it go into there? Let me just get that and sort that out. Hopefully we'll do. Go back into there, we'll go to here, and we're going to add that station. And that should get everything running smoothly. We've got the 38 of the 40 possible steel that we need. We just need to get 40 stone over there. We've also got one of the advertisements done, which is good. I'm not too sure if anyone's going to be going over here, though. Residential. Right, okay. And have we got any movement on that train yet? It's going over. Let's click on that. Let's see if we've got... We can pick up 63 straight off. So hopefully one load. And that's that. That's this and done before this one's even finished. We've got 54 of the 63. We didn't get the full amount. So this is all being done. We've got the 40 in.
Is willing to hand over the tired bear to you for a supply of logs.
Oh.
He can use them to replace the rotten poles for the big tub.
Right, okay. Yeah, makes sense, I suppose. So he's going to give me the bear, which means that the people get to shoot it because it's on its last legs, which is a bit evil, but, you know, that's life. Or in this case, not life. What we're going to have to do is get logs from here over to there. So if we can just connect these two roads up. Like so. And then we can put in a depot. Got a road depot. We got a tram depot. And I'm completely forgotten what I'm doing. Right. We go to there. That can carry logs and that can carry logs. I'm not going to put too much on. If we just buy... How many logs does he want? 10? That should be 10. Let's just get 2 of them. Make him a quick road. Ah. Error on my behalf. Let's just go over there. We need to get a depot in. In there. Have I got the right one? Yes, I have. Good. And over here, We'll just put one straight on top of there. That would be ideal. And then we'll go back that orange there. So I've just noticed we've got this one here. What's that again? Oh, that's the train. I forgot to put it in. Train, which is going quarry. And I've probably spelled that wrong. And it's going to... We'll come back to that because I can't remember the name of it. This one. So we're going to add there. To there. Road. And that'll be log delivery. The circus. Straightforward. Right, let's go back to full speed. Now, I appreciate, guys, this is going to be a longer episode than I usually do. Right, so what's this place called again? Right, let's go in there and change that name. And hopefully that'll be that entire lot done. And as you can see, guys, as it's putting it in, it's expanding, which is exactly what this is done over here. As we dropped it off, this road here expanded and connected up to there. Good. So we just got to get this stone in. We've got 2 of the 3 advertisements, which is good. And I just want to make sure we've got plenty of stone. And we certainly do, which I like to see.
The geopolitical situation is coming to a head. Trouble is brewing on the eastern borders of the Empire. Time is short. See to it that the route is completed in good time so that the necessary logistics infrastructure is ready if worst comes to worst. The Tsar cannot be disappointed under any circumstances. In other words, get going. Hurry up. Get everything that's needed here quickly so that the railroad is completed on time.
I was about to say okay, but you jumped in. So third construction is here. We can't get anything else down. Oh yes, we can. We can build out of that. No, we can't. Which is probably what that red area is all about. I thought that was that way. I thought it went that way, not this way, but not to worry.
Material is constantly disappearing from the construction sites. And just what might be the cause? There are rumors that a mysterious creature is prowling around the taiga. A well-known shaman supposedly knows what to do.
Of course he does. That train hasn't got any cargo on it. Right, okay, so let's go and do this one out of the way. The shaman.
The shaman can be found on a mountain in the southeast. The shaman has spoken. There's no doubt that the mysterious monster of the taiga is responsible. The only way it can be appeased is with offerings of precious jewels.
Yeah, of course it can.
The gemstones are supposed to be found on the steepest slope to the southwest.
Right, this was southeast, but that doesn't really help me. There's no compass on the map, I've noticed. I thought there might have been one down here, actually. That's what I was looking at. You've got mountains here, but they're not that high. We've got a couple of new carts and gondoliers. Gondolas, even. And we've got these ones. There we are. Oh, okay. Terrain. Use the down tool, and then... No, okay. Probably have to tell me to go somewhere else like it did with the worm in Mexico. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. And we've delivered 8 of our 10 logs. There's so much showing there. I think it's just a rock, to be honest.
What
Oh,
wonderful,
oh yeah.
rare specimens. They radiate an extremely unusual energy.
Yeah, it's called gold. It's called money. Amazing what it can cause. Bring the gemstones to the Shamrock. So he's over there again. Or Shaman. Sorry, Shamrock. Shaman.
The shaman was kind enough to hand over the gems to the tiger monster.
Oh, yeah.
He said it would be too dangerous for anyone else.
Of course it would.
Sure enough, the thing seems to be appeased. At any rate, no more material is vanishing into thin air.
Yeah, he's probably nicked it himself. And now I'll give him the gems. He can go and buy himself a nice big home. And all the stuff he's just been nicking that goes with his little lie can be used for his new building. Right. So, let me just go in here because we need to reconfigure some things now. We need to get steel up there and stone, but we can't build there. So the only option I've got, because we've got this here, is to bring the stone to here. I'm assuming, and I know I shouldn't, we've got stone there, so there's no reason why we can't then bring it over to here. And we've already got a train on this line, which is the green line. So let's just go into there. I wonder if we can just change this line, bypass this, go straight there with the steel. Oh no, we need to pick up the stone, don't we? So what we'll do, if that's the case, we'll add the station up there. So that's on as well. And then what we need to do is find the actual train. Maybe just up here. But it isn't. There it is. And then if we're going to here, we can only carry steel at the moment. So if I upgrade it, then it can carry stone. Just buy 4 of them. That's a big train. Then at least it should be able to pick up the stone. So then what we need to do now is we need to... That's connected to there. That's connected to this. We go to there. We go in here. 25, 82. I better have just buy 2 of them. Because they both carry the same amount, but I can get 2 ships. One going there, one coming back, rather than one going there and one going back. If you just buy 2 of them, and then we can link that from there to there. And what we'll do is we'll go on here. Yep. And right, Cal. And that should, in theory, bring the stone from here to there. This should hopefully get it now, because obviously we can't go down this line. Transport that to there, then that one train will pick it up and then take both there. Ideally, it says that. We're still waiting for the 3rd advertisement to be completed, and we're still waiting for the other 2 logs to be delivered. So, no idea. We are up and running. Let's see what happens here. Has he got any steel on him? Yes, he has. He's not going to pick up any stone because we haven't got any here yet. And he hasn't dropped any steel. Oh no, he's dropped the whole bloody steel off. Oh. How's that going to work? So if that's the case, we may need to go here, take this out, and then add it in as the 3rd stop, so that it goes through here, to there, then back here. Then if there's any steel left, it'll take it. But then at the same time, he's going to pick up the stone on the way back. Again, it's not ideal. No stone. Yet, we have a shed load of it here.
The hunters have departed empty-handed. The bear disappeared. Word has it that it frightened a postman and stole his bicycle. Then the bear rode off with its tongue sticking out.
Well, it did come from the circus. So, with any luck, that should now pick up these stones. Or stone. Because it's not stones, it's something you can just throw. You better go in that lane. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if that was going over there and therefore not picking it up. Aha! Wow. 63. Full. Boom. Right, well now we'll find out if this is actually going to work. Nothing there as yet. And we'll find out if this works. We've got no steel over there yet, guys. But we've done the logs. The logs are gone. 63. He might get there. No, he won't. They'll be doing a second journey back after that. But I'm intrigued to see... Oh, no. Ooh, we might be pushing it. This is why I'm looking forward to doing the free roaming bit, because I feel like the little side missions sometimes take your mind away from what you're doing. So that's going to be too late. We've got stone here. Have we? Yes, we have. We've got 63 stone here. Brilliant. So he's going to take them all over now. We only need 40. Which makes me wonder, how much can that actually carry stone-wise? About 48. That's not a problem. Is he going to get there? Oh, he's got nothing on him. He's going to be picking the stone up, I think. We should start seeing some of this steel go up there now. It's kept hold of it this time. That's all the steel going over in one job. And then it'll come back, pick up this stone, and then that's that journey done. A little bit of mucking about, but that's the whole point of logistics. Working out the best way of doing things. Sometimes the fastest is not always the best. The good thing is, when it comes to editing this video, there will be a lot to do. Because I can't really cut much of it out, otherwise you're not going to learn anything from it. And don't forget though, guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and like the video. Likes do actually help, as it helps us the video get pushed to other people that might be interested in this type of content. And not only that, if you've got your notifications turned on, that will let you know when I go live or when I upload new content. All the support is appreciated, guys. So the only downside of this, guys, at that moment in time is this train is now going to have to go here. Go all the way over there. Come all the way back. Collect the stone. It's going to collect the stone up now. Then go there. Then come back. Then go there. I could easily just... In fact, actually, saying that. If we go there. Go to that. We could possibly take off. If we take off Port Bay North. Off there. It'll go there and turn around. Sorry. Train's cancelled. There's no collection. Turn around. Have I done that in the nick of time? I think I did. Brilliant. And we've got the stone that we need. The steel's been delivered. Here comes the stone. And I know you'll be thinking, guys, it's like typical railway. You wait for a train, it doesn't turn up. You don't get notified. And then you get the coach trip. Well, no coach today. Luckily, it's business and it's not a public service. Because let's face it, if it was, you probably wouldn't get it this quick. We're actually making money, which is good. Although, as I said, that it did drop drastically. We should start seeing this number change now. Although this one isn't, and I don't know why. But I'm not really concerned about it either. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this should then connect up to that. Yes, it is. There we go, guys. the steel and the stone, creating this new connection. Stone goes in first, and then we can get the steel on top. And then wham bam, there you go. Well, that worked out all right in the end.
It's done. The railroad project that has just been completed has safeguarded Russia's influence in Eastern Asia. Japan takes a very dim view of it. It has declared war on the Tsarist Empire and promptly attacked. The point now is to act as fast as possible. Ensure that the supplies of materiel for waging war get to the Eastern Front.
We'll pause this. So basically, the Chinese don't like the fact that they've got a decent railway station and they're using some good steel, which has probably come from Britain in the first place. It hasn't. It's come from over the water there. So we need to transport it from here to here. And I don't believe any of the boats carry explosives, which makes sense. Right, so with that in mind, we are going to have to get a train. And if I'm honest with you guys, I don't think we're going to need this anymore. I'm going to re-divert this train. I'm going to go into the management. We're going to reconfigure it. I think it's got them on, which is no good. So I'm going to take these off. And we're going to take the steel off. End of the day, war's been declared, and we have to make sure we have the relevant equipment. That'll accept up to 12, a capacity of 12. That'll do 7. We'll go with 9. I don't think for 1 minute we'll have enough for 9, but we'll go for 9. Modify. And then we're going to change this route. So let's just go on to route 3. We're going to take that off. And that off. And we're going to go from there. We're going to bypass all this. And we'll drop it straight off here. And then what we're going to need to do then is we probably have to put a second rail on. Luckily, we put that track in earlier. So we're going to go in here. And yeah, that didn't go to plan. Collision course. Surprise, surprise. Try and make it as tidy as possible. And we are going to have to bring in a second line up there now, unfortunately. And that is going into which lane exactly? We will cut this one off. And we'll bring another lane straight across. I'm not saying this is the best way, guys, but it's the way I'm doing it for now. To there. And then we'll bring that straight over. And you better not collide. That actually worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Bada bing, bada boom. I like. Right, so because there's a war declared, all current work has been put on hold. So therefore, this now will be on a different task. So we're going to take this line off. And then we're going to add a new one. which is going to be all the way over here. We'll bring it to here. Then we'll put a second one in from here to the other location we're going to have to put in. And then what we're going to have to do is change the trailers on the back of this. So let's just go like that. And I think it's that one. That's that done. And then what we're going to have to do is bring another train in. Very similar. In fact, I've just thought we're going to have to put in another connection line. Get that train onto the correct track. And there's no reason why that shouldn't work. It'll do. Go to there. Boom. Another train. Back to cargo. And then... Why do I get the feeling that's the wrong one? Oh. It's that one we want. And then we'll put this. Now, I've just noticed, guys, I haven't been changing the... I haven't been changing the names of the roads, the lines now. We're going to be going from there to there. Now, I've pressed that up there as number 1 because otherwise it's going to try and go up there, turn around and come back here without even trying to collect. And that should be it. However, I'm now thinking I could maybe do with a second train on here. So our one's down there, another one's getting collection. Getting a collection even. Now, how many do we need? 150. Damn, that's a lot. And we have actually got a line, the double line there, have we? No, we haven't, as it happens. But I'm not going to put a double one in. I'm just going to join that up, and then it can go into there. Probably not the best place to do that on that bend, and it didn't even connect. Hey, if anything, guys, you're learning how not to play this game. There we are. That's what's supposed to have happened. And then we can maybe go... Did I need to put a 1 on there? Maybe. If we go to this then. And we do a configure. Maybe we can put another track in. Construction locked. Really? Why? Well, that's a bitch. Oh, well, maybe we won't then. Maybe we'll just put a lane up like that. And then bring it down. No, it won't. Bring it from here. Have a look. And then we've got a little bit of a takeover section there while we get another train put in. We'll go to there, back in. Bye. And then this is going to be going on. Is it the pink line? I can't remember now. Green. Bright green. Let's see how this works out. We've got it on full speed. Ideally, that should have been turning around. In fact, we could just go get back to depot. And it will do exactly that. Meanwhile, that should be moving. Waiting for a free path. Why are you going that way? Manage vehicle. Go to depot. Just make sure we have actually got a train in there. Manage. Back to depot. So that should stop that one. That should be cracking on. It's not. That'll come out when that one buggers off. That should have automatically gone to there. Let me just check that lane. Yep, it can do it. There's no reason why it couldn't do that. Just make sure these tracks are connected. And they are. And there's nothing up here stopping it. Oh well. We wait. However, in the meantime, we've got two trains over here that could potentially collide. He is also waiting. This is where I need to make sure I put some signals in. You would think that would be enough. But it's not. This is the type of thing I always get mixed up. Yep. I think I knocked up. Oh, let me just double check that I've actually got the right lines in here. Aha. That may be my problem. Right, so line 1. If we put that onto just double check this. That's actually correct. So this one, which is the other line I've just done? I thought it was the pink one for some reason, but it's not. Is it the brown one? No, that's the boats. This is what happens when you don't update the line colours, guys. Ah, there we are. He wants to be the other way around. But if we tell him to go back, confirm. Oh, no, cancel. Oh. Send. Yeah, that's it. Right. That's because he's on the other line. He needs to turn around and go that way. But he was already turned, you see. That's where my issue was. Once he's come over here, he'll turn around and he'll bugger off back that way. Right, train 3. Which is where? What's your problem? Vehicle 3. Brain 6. Ah, there's a heck. And this is again another one I need to make sure they put them on the right tracks. Where's Brain 6? He's up here, I think. Yep. That's not a problem. So we'll get some traffic signals in. I just got him a couple of inches up the road. Yeah, I'm starting to think I should have put 2 lines in now, you know. Hang on, have I put that the wrong way around? I think I have. Hang on. No, I haven't. That should continue on. That's fixed it. Train 4 and 5, which are going to be these ones up here, aren't they? Which we knew was going to be the case. It's not a problem. And all I've got to do is the opposite to the last one. And that will fix that. We hope. Oh, I thought I'd actually deleted the train there for a minute. You have the go-ahead, mate. Just go. That couldn't work. Probably not. So he's going to be going that way. He wants to be going that way. No, continue going. You take the mick now, mate. You are taking the mick. These aren't going to collide. If you just... Oh, maybe you are. Because you haven't used that fucking tractor that I told you to use, you little shit. Right, you... I think are actually on the right track. It's because that one needs to be on there going in the opposite direction. Oops. Have a look. See what happens here. Is he going to go past? He is and all. Right, we're just going to send him back to the depot. Turn around. And I've noticed what's going on there. We've actually got 2 lines the same colour. And I don't know why. Right, once he's in, we'll have no more issues and no more hiccups. Let me just see if I can see what's going on there. Let me just get rid of that bit in the middle. Where the bloody hell's he gone? Have they both got to the depot? Yeah, they have, actually. So, on him. You go pink. Think you're pink. Off you go. And then that one is the dark green one. And I just realised the whole time, guys, I've had it on fast forward. I thought I'd paused it. Right, we're getting somewhere. Let me just see how we are working up here. And have we got any ammo dropped off yet? So I've got a feeling we haven't. And I'm just going to keep an eye on that. See if it actually picks any up. That one train can pick up 108. Has he got any? He's got 32. They can pick up 108 and they've only got 32. That might be down to the actual... let's have a look. If I can go into there and then replace that with that, it might be down to the amount of power it can pull. 108. There we go. If you haven't got the right locomotive, you're not going to pull what you need to pull. We'll do the same with him. We're going to go back into there. Take that out. Put that in. Modify it. And then it too can pull the right weight. The good thing is, it's probably going to take us 2 deliveries. Now that I'm actually getting my head around this game, there's a lot to it. It's not just a matter of just going on, jumping on and, you know, doing it, so to speak. I'm actually enjoying it. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to do the same with that. I don't know if that's going to work while it's in mid-float. Because we're going to have to do the same with this one. It just seems to work whilst in mid-flow. Right, so now that we've got that, we should have a train going there with 108. This mission has took me a lot longer than I thought it would, to be quite honest with you guys. A lot going on. A lot to figure out as you're going through. And just when you thought you figured it out, a spanner is thrown in the works. They're going back empty and oh no, not actually, they're going back with 32. He's just dropped off 108, 32. We're not far off. We only need another 10, I think. Well, what's happening now is, while one's going that way, the other one should be coming back. Which he is. And I believe he should only be going to here. If I did it right. Which I can't honestly remember if I did. He should be pulling it to here. Oh, he's not. Oh, no. No, tell a lie. He's going to collect it from here, isn't he? That's right. He's dropped off the 108. Sorry, the 32 there. He's going to go and pick them up while he's going to go and pick up the 108. Happy days. And we've got the other one coming down now, which should be full. And that is it. Sorted. Once we get these over to where they need to be, which is all the way over here, then that mission should be up as well. No, because China doesn't like the fact that we've got a railway line. $32 of 108. Bit of a shame, really. Now, what you can actually do, guys, is if you go into the actual lines, you can actually state that you only pick up when you're full. You can actually do it all on here. Yeah, wrong one. And it's not. Let me do it. There you go. There we are. So you can actually select it so it won't actually leave the station until you are fully loaded, or you've got some sort of a load, or if you can just grab what's available, which is what we've got it at the moment. Didn't really go into that much on this occasion, but obviously when I start playing it a bit more and we try to save money and we try to organise things the right way, then obviously I'll look at it. We have our first motor vehicle. Nice. The Ducks. We're not going to get a collision up here, are we? No, because he's going to pull in as he's about to pull out. 108. And there's another one going in, I think. Bada bing, bada boom. In fact, looking at this now, guys, I should have had 2 trains here. 2 trains here and 2 trains the other way. But we learn as we go on. And it's already picked up the 32 we've got there. To make it 140. Actually, what I should have done there is paused it and gave that one another carriage. Wonder if we can do it. I don't know if it'll work. What's the chances of that to just picked up another one? Ah, bugger. Shame. I should have done that slightly earlier and we could have got another one in there. It would have been done. So we're only waiting for the sake of 10. Not to worry. Although, saying that, it's cost us a fortune just to buy another trailer. He's still carrying stone over. In fact, he's not, because we're not doing anything. But he could actually go back to the depot. So could he. Because they're not needed at this moment in time. These are doing their job. And I'm quite surprised. Oh, we've got a load of stuff here. A load of crates here all backed up, ready to go. We still haven't got that third advertisement thing done. Which doesn't make sense. The logs we can actually cancel off now as well. They can be cancelled because we don't need them. Means we can actually get rid of that line. And we can get rid of that also. Give us a little bit of money back. I'm not too sure why we're not getting the relevant coaches in place. Maybe we put one over here just to get that one signed off, because I'm sick of looking at it, if I'm honest. And it'll give us something to think about while we wait for those next 10 to be delivered. And we're just going to go back into there. We'll go to the blue. We'll add another line. And that'll hopefully get us that last one just to get it done. And as you can see there, we're now about to take it. We're now about to pick it up as it happens. Oh, we've actually come back with a full load. More than enough. And now that we've done that, I'm in 2 miles to take this down, but I might need it for another mission, yeah? Go to that.
What a disgrace. In reality, the Association of Sable Breeders turned out to be a group of subversive subjects who are conspiring to overthrow the Tsar. You must prevent the meetings at all costs.
So we finally did the advertisements. At all costs, find the meeting points of the conspiracy and demolish them. Precise filtering will make the rendezvous point visible with certainty. Right. Okay. So if we go up here and have a look at the different... Actually, contours. That's water. Obviously, that's residential. I don't think that's going to give us anything. What about... That's not telling us anything either. Let's just have a quick look around. Nope. Private transport. Which is possibly just...
Despite your active commitments, the war has sadly been lost. And there were times when the good Tsar was more popular too. But at least the Russian Empire is still left with the most impressive railroad line in the world.
Well, at least we got through that stage and we didn't have to go and look for those residents. So, yeah, that is it for mission... Chapter 1, Mission 5, guys. I do like the artwork in regards to the little temple in the middle there. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a lot longer than I expected, and it's definitely been a learning curve. But hopefully, next week, episode 6 will be up and running. So if you've enjoyed this, guys, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when I go live next or when I upload another video, which will be going up very shortly. On that note, guys, take care, stay safe, and I shall see you in the next video or stream.